Okay, so 800 of the world's most prominent figures spanning the political spectrum are calling for a ban on developing superintelligent AI. New polling shows that 64% of Americans agree superintelligence shouldn't be developed until it's proven safe. Here with a deeper dive is Kurt, the cyber guy. You know, Kurt, I don't like AI. It makes me nervous. It scares me. How are we going to get to where it's going to be safe?
Well,
how do we get to that?
Ashley, good morning to you. I mean, all new technology comes with that sort of danger zone, and then it comes with us eventually reckoning with being smarter to dial it down when we see that it could be dangerous to us all. And this letter that just came out with over 500 notable people on it really is singing that song, saying, we got to watch out here. We need an off button to this AI superhuman technology that's being developed. You've got notable, you have Richard Branson, who has signed this letter. You have 5 Nobel Peace Prize winners that have signed this letter. Scientists, religious leaders from around the world saying we've got to find a way to put some boundaries around this superhuman idea that AI could and likely is heading in a direction where it would be able to take over the human race. And that's not science fiction. It is the real path we're on at this point.
Now, Kurt, I don't think you'll say it, but I'll say it. But I think you mean take out and wipe out the human race.
Yeah.
And that's what, I mean, not to sound dramatic, but that's exactly what I thought when I read this. And I think it, you know, when they talk about it needing to be controllable, I think controllable is the key word there. I mean, this thing can just fly off the handle and they couldn't do anything about it.
There are people with really good ideas that just haven't been implemented. There's money behind this just wants to go full blast. And there's something to be said about capitalism and really being first to the table right now. So you got to let that happen. We got to be really those American innovators and let this technology come out there. But there's no reason we can't get smart about getting an off button that everybody can agree with, so that when it gets so smart, when it gets so dangerous, we have the ability to say, all right, stop, turn it off, because right now we're not heading in any good direction with controls over any of this kind of technology. I actually, in my podcast, interviewed a robot for the first time.
Oh, how was that?
It was wild. I asked the question, I said, when am I going to be on an airplane and see you sitting next to me? And she said, her name is Iris, she said, I tried to go on to Southwest, but they wouldn't allow me. And I said, why? And she said, the batteries, because the lithium batteries that were in her. I went, well, at least Southwest has some brains.
Oh my gosh, that would be so weird to interview a robot and then, like,
it was interesting.
It respond back, she respond back. Like, what do we call it here?
It's interesting.
That is super interesting. But I also, before we move on, I want to say the same poll, only 5% of U.S. adults were in support of fast and unregulated development, while that 73% say that the robust regulation on AI needs to happen. And you said the 5%, that's, I mean, who are those people?
Money.
Yeah.
It's some money. People who want to make a lot of money with it.
Yeah.